Hey, good morning, y'all. Here we go again. It's another great day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. You should be too. Getting back at it, y'all. It's the weekend. It's Saturday. Yeah, it's been a kind of a rough week. Started Wednesday. Got another vertigo incident, and so Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I had to drive home from Lubbock on Wednesday, and then Thursday and Friday I was pretty much useless. So I think I'm still not 100%, but we're gonna get back at it today. I'm tired of just sitting around not being able to do anything. Got a doctor's appointment for not next week, but the week after, and see if we can figure out what's going on. That's the third episode in like 5 weeks. Yeah. And the second multi-day episode, but the third overall episode. So it's not good. I don't know what the heck is going on, so hopefully we can figure it out. But today, what are we going to do today? Well, we got thunderstorms last night. Still got a little bit of tree work to do outside, but we're not going to do that because it's kind of wet out there. Not going to mow. It needs to be mowed, but it's still wet. So hopefully Monday is Memorial Day. Hopefully Monday I'll get to mow. We'll see. Or maybe tomorrow afternoon, Sunday afternoon maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But today, what's the plan today? Well, I just got a little surprise in the wood stove. We got a bird trapped in the wood stove. I guess it came down the chimney somehow. So we're going to get over here and get the bird out, take that guy outside. This is the second time it's happened. I don't know how they get in the chimney. We got a chimney cap on it, but nonetheless, they got in the chimney, or it got in the chimney, and it's in the wood stove. So we're gonna get that out. And then what's the plan? Well, once we get that thing out, we'll see how we're feeling. Then I'm gonna try to do a little bit of work on the workbench. The workbench again. See if we can do a little bit of work on the workbench, and then who knows what else. I'm not gonna work too hard because I don't want to trigger anything again. But that's what we're going to do right now. Appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully enjoying the videos. Let's get back to work. All right, come here. All right, y'all, here we go. Little birdie, he's amped. He's ready to get out of here. He's like, why is this guy holding me up? I'm ready to go. So we're gonna set him right here and let him take off. There he goes. I don't know. All right, we got that done. Now let's go back inside and see if we can work on the workbench a little bit. All right, you guys keep watching. Let's back to work. Okay, y'all. So we're gonna get back on the workbench, working on installing this wood vise on the end. So where are we at? I've got to drill some holes in these back sides of these pipe clamps so we can screw them in to the back of into the backside of this end of the workbench. So we're going to do that, and then once we get that done, let's see. I need to come up with a mechanism for releasing these things, and to release them you got to pull this up. So I've got to, once I get this installed, I got to come up with a mechanism to release these when it's flipped over, so that I can do it without having to crawl under there and get all kinds of crazy. So I'm going to drill 3 holes into these things. I'm going to drill one here, and then one through there. And I'm going to make some sort of hinge where I can pull it, and it will pull up that little lever. So it'll be in there like this, and then I'll be able to twist, and it will pull that little lever up. That's the plan. Not 100% sure how we're going to do that yet, but that's what we're going to do. So, about enough ramblings on about that. We're going to get at that. Appreciate you guys watching. Let's get back to work. Okay, y'all. Well, I finally got one of these things done. You talk about a bear. I thought this was just mild steel, but apparently it's some kind of hardened steel. I guess, because my drill bits, which they're not exactly the most expensive things in the world, but they would hardly even touch this stuff. So I finally got it through, broke a drill bit. What is that, 11/64 drill bit? So yeah, that was a bear. Started on this one, just barely scratched the thing. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to find some drill bits that I can drill that out with, though. I know that's for sure. But for right now, I want to take a break. So, appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you in a little while. All right, y'all, I'm back. I got some Milwaukee hard metal drill bits. I got a 11/64, which is what I've been using. And then I got a 3/16 because I only had one 11/64. So, I do believe that this part is cast. I think this is the only hard metal part. I think this part is definitely cast metal, so that should be easier to drill. And I just got to drill one more of these. So that's what I'm going to do with this. Let's see if it works. We'll see. All right. Appreciate you guys watching. Smash that like button, subscribe, leave a comment for us and the algorithm. Let's get back to work. Okay, y'all, there you go. I think that's it for today. I do believe. I gotta think about my little release mechanism that I'm looking to make. How exactly I want to make that thing. I have an idea. I think I know what I want to do, but I kind of mulling it over in my head and thinking about it to make sure. But we got these all attached. Got everything attached the way I want to get it attached. I'm trying to decide if I want to drill this and screw these pieces in where they stay in or not. I haven't decided yet, because when I try to pull these out, if I don't, you know, if I'm not careful, or if I push that in, as you can see, it just comes straight out there. And I don't know that I want that. See, that's what I'm saying right there. Is I don't know how I want to do that. So I got to figure that out. I'm pretty sure I might just be able to run a couple of screws instead of drilling it. Just put them next to the little flange pieces. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know. I got to think about that. And then I got to think about how I want this release mechanism to work. I have an idea in my head, but really what I'm trying to decide is there's going to be a block of wood on both sides here and over here. And this block of wood, I'm going to drill a hole in it, and so that's going to be a pivot. The question is, which direction do I want to go with the grain? That direction or that direction? Don't know. Or actually, I do have some that are flat like that. That might be a better option. Get one that has some flat grain to it. Yeah, I got to think about that. Got to noodle it. So, that's it for today, y'all. Appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you later. Hey, good afternoon, y'all. Here we go again. It's another great day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. You should be too. All right, y'all. Sunday afternoon. We're just going to do a little bit of workout here. And I think I'm going to cut some pieces to go here, and in here. Those will be our blocks for our pipe that is going to go across there. Our pipe, that'll be our little pivot actuator arm. So that's what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to cut that up, cut those, get those ready, and then we'll see how long that takes. If we're going to do anything else today, that might be all we do today, is that, for all I know. I mean, because it is 3:30. So, all right, appreciate you guys watching. Enough ramblings. Let's get back to work. Okay, y'all, there you go. I think that's it for today. Yeah, next time we work on this, we're gonna cut this pipe off here and here. We'll make the handles and maybe even the actuator arms. I don't know yet exactly how that's gonna all play out. But we're on the way to figuring this out, and that's the plan, to get this figured out. So I think that's it for today, y'all. Appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you later. Hey, good morning, y'all. Here we go again. It's another great day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. You should be too. It's Memorial Day, y'all. We need to thank the families of the fallen. So today we honor and, I don't know if you want to say celebrate or memorialize our veterans that have fallen, our combat military people that have fallen, securing our freedoms and the freedoms for other folks around the world, at least trying to. So honor those people today, remember those people today. If you know people that have that have fallen loved ones, let them know that you appreciate the sacrifice that those individuals have made. I know that we appreciate it very well. It gives us the abilities, the freedoms that we have. Maybe I should say defends the freedoms endowed to us by our Creator, God Almighty. So that's Memorial Day. That's today. So today, what's our plan? Today, we're gonna do a little tree work out here. I got one tree to fell, and then I got a bunch of branches and stuff that still need to be cut up. My father-in-law did a lot of work out here. He got most of it that he could get with his little pole saw. And so I'm going to come back with the big chainsaw and cut up the stuff that he couldn't cut up. So we got to get that done. And then we'll see how we feel after that. That's probably going to be it because, yeah, hunkering and stooping and bending and all that stuff is hard on the old back. It's the way it goes. You still got to do what you got to do, move forward. But it takes a little toll. So we're going to start with that today. And then, who knows, if I feel like it, maybe I'll do a little work on the workbench. I doubt it, but maybe, but I doubt it. You know how we roll around here. We don't work too strenuously. All right, appreciate you guys watching. Smash that like button, subscribe. Let's go back to work. All right, y'all, there you go. That's all the tree work for today. I'll take a little break and then we're gonna mow the yard. That's it. I got one tree left to fell or fall, cut down, whatever you want to call it. And we'll probably do that when it cools down in the fall. It'll be okay till then. But that's it for tree work. We're gonna take a little break. We'll see you guys in a little bit. Well, break time is over, y'all. It's time to get back to work. First thing I gotta do is use the old air compressor, air up the tires on the mower, get those aired up, and then we'll fuel it up and we will get to mowing. That's the plan. Very exciting. Appreciate you guys watching. Let's go back to work. Okay, y'all, there you go. That is it for today, I do believe. I didn't get all the yard done, got the wood done. I got father-in-law's yard all mowed up, and I got some of this backyard stuff over here mowed up, and then a couple of stripes along the side. But this stuff out here I'm not too worried about. Plus we got the guy coming to mulch up all those branches up in the front. He's gonna do that hopefully Tuesday. He's supposed to let me know this evening whether he's gonna make it. But I gotta go in and do some laundry, get cleaned up, do some laundry, get packed up and ready to head out of town tomorrow. And then I'll be back on maybe Wednesday, maybe Thursday. Don't know yet, not sure. So next weekend, I'll probably mow everything. We'll see how the mulching thing goes, how that looks up there, but I'll probably re-mow everything next week because I didn't get our little playground area and stuff like that. But that's okay. That's it for today, y'all. Appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully enjoying the videos. If you're enjoying the videos, give us a thumbs up. If not, thumbs down. Either way, you know the drill. Just leave us a comment. We appreciate it. The algorithm appreciates it. Maybe questions that you have, maybe tips, tricks, experiences that you've had doing your own property stuff. Leave us some comments regarding that kind of stuff down below. We would definitely appreciate it. And lastly, and probably most importantly, is please subscribe, hit that notification bell so you're notified next time we upload. Check Check out other videos. We got a lot more property vlog videos where we're working around here. We got Pops and Nana hit the road videos, and we got terrible disc golf videos. Check those out. See you guys next time. Thanks for watching.